Let me tell you about the mirror that hung in my grandmother's house for over 60 years. When she passed away last month, I inherited it, a beautiful Victorian piece with an ornate golden frame and glass that somehow stayed crystal clear despite its age. I remember how proud I felt hanging it in my hallway. The way it caught the light made the whole space feel bigger, more elegant. But then, things started happening. Small things at first, so subtle I thought I was imagining them. One morning, as I was fixing my hair, I noticed something odd. When I lowered my hand, my reflection kept combing for a split second longer. Just a tiny delay, like a video call with poor connection. I blinked hard, convinced my tired mind was playing tricks, but it got worse. A week later, I was getting ready for work, and my reflection, it smiled at me. Not when I smiled. No, it smiled while I was frowning in confusion. My blood ran cold as I watched my mirror image move independently, its eyes following me with an intelligence that shouldn't exist. I started avoiding the mirror, but somehow I could feel it watching me. Late at night, I'd catch glimpses of movement in its surface from the corner of my eye. Sometimes I'd walk past and see my reflection mouthing words, having conversations I couldn't hear, with someone I couldn't see. Last night, I finally gathered the courage to take it down. But as I approached, my reflection raised its hand and pressed it against the glass from the inside. Its smile was wrong, too wide, too many teeth. I watched in horror as its lips formed words. "You can't get rid of me." This morning they found me. The mirror had exploded outward. Thousands of razor-sharp shards embedded in, well, you can guess. The strange thing is, in each piece of broken glass, they say they can still see my reflection, still smiling that terrible smile. They say my grandmother's last words were a warning about the mirror. I wish I'd known that before I hung it up. Because once it starts watching you, it never stops. And unlike you, the mirror doesn't need to blink.